Hi everyone, I'm Chris Rosado Jr., the General Manager of ASCEND Erie, and today we are with Harland Ashby, the President of Young Erie Professionals. And Harland, today we're going to try to find your summit in the city. Are you excited?
Oh boy, it's been my highlight of the whole week. I was so excited I even came a week early by accident.
So being the President of Young Erie Professionals, obviously you're a cheerleader for the city of Erie and especially engaging some younger professionals. What drew you to the organization and to Erie in general?
I'm not originally born in Erie. I was actually born in Massachusetts, but grew up in Houston. Through that, I was originally brought to Erie itself. Through work, I work at WabTech. And with that, I moved up to Erie in January of 2021, which, as you can imagine, during the pandemic, it was a really rough time to really grow a community here. That's when I got involved with YEP. One of my roommates at the time said, hey, YEP is having a baseball outing at the Seawolves, invited me to come. And that really just helped me get connected. And I really wanted to get engaged with YEP because YEP really helped me in deciding where I was going to stay long-term professionally. And between the lake, the wonderful downtown we have, is how I decided I wanted to stay here in Erie, Pennsylvania.
The Young Erie Professional is not just like a professional network, although there's plenty of professional opportunities, but also a community and kind of a social aspect to it.
Our goal is to help attract, develop, and retain young professionals to the Erie area. So we focus not only just on professional skills, networking, headshots, resume build, but really more of the active things too, through recreational and development, civic and community engagement, as well as our just general growth and success. And we really work to help make Erie welcoming to everyone, not just people who are traditional professionals, but also young or new parents, people re-entering the workforce, or people who have just maybe taken a break or looking to change careers and really want to help grow that skill and really develop both professionally and personally.
It's exciting to hear you talk about Erie and the ways that Young Erie Professionals kind of helped make you choose Erie. People may or may not know that I'm also Erie by choice. I was originally from Southern California, moved here, fell in love with it, and have never left, and now have ASCEND Erie as my home.
Because Erie is just such a great city for young professionals. Erie is very underrated, and a lot of people, when they think of the Northeast and the Midwest, they're thinking, you know, Ohio, with Cleveland, with Buffalo, with the Bills, and obviously, of course, Pittsburgh. But right in the middle of all of those great cities is Erie. Erie really has the best of all of those worlds. Plus, we have this amazing lake right here that on summer days, the summers a mile, is just a wonderful place to be.
All right, well, we're just about ready to get up on the wall. Harland, what's your climbing experience like?
I would say I've climbed a little bit in college. I've been here a few times. I'm not an expert in any way, but a little bit more than just your average beginner.
All right, well, we're gonna get you up a wall and we're gonna have some fun.
All right, fantastic, let's go.
Sometimes, a little difficult. There we go.
Yep.
Okay, nice good tail there for you. You're through your 2 hard points. You're wearing a harness correctly. Rope goes up, rope comes down, it's not twisted, and David here is going to be belaying you today.
Excellent.
So he's got you on his gree-gree. That's you, that's his brake, and he's locked. So Harland, you're gonna be climbing this 5'7".
Okay.
I'm gonna climb this 5'9". So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna climb kind of like a little bit of the ways up, and then we'll pause.
Yep.
And then I'll ask you a question, we'll keep climbing, we'll pause, and we'll get to the top, and then stop there before we come back down. All right, let's give it a go.
On belay.
Lay on.
On belay?
Climbing.
Climb on.
Okay. Oh, speed demon. All right, we're a little bit of the ways up here, Harland. How are you feeling so far?
You know, it's been a while, but it feels pretty good. A lot of it's trying to see how much I can bend my, flex my hips, try to swing the leg all the way around.
It's interesting, a lot of newer climbers, they kind of forget that their legs exist.
Yeah.
They're so focused on trying to hold on for dear life that they forget that the legs can do a lot and carry you throughout the day. So yeah, it's all about finding that leg movement to help you out.
Oh yeah, my legs are much better than my arms, so.
So Harland, what advice would you have for younger people in Erie who are thinking about trying some new things out, like trying to meet new people, meet people in their network, expand their network, or even try out new activities like climbing?
Personally, I would say just go for it. If you're looking at new activities, look for places like ASCEND that have group activities. Sometimes like their big free yoga that they have is a good chance to get out, really try something, go meet new people, or just look around like Facebook, other local social groups to find groups that, hey, we're going here, we're doing this. That's a great way to get involved, help build that network, and meet a lot of new friends and really help plant those roots in your community.
Does Young Erie Professionals have like a calendar that people can look for events and things to do?
Oh yeah, on our website, yeperie.org, recently redesigned. Shout out to our vice president and our social chair for making that happen. We have a calendar of events all throughout the rest of the year, as well as you can find a list of all of our events on our Facebook, as well as posted on Reddit, Instagram, and LinkedIn.
All right, let's see if we can get to the top here, eh?
Fantastic.
So you do have a little bit of experience with climbing in the past. What is it about climbing that maybe you find fun or engaging or interesting? interesting.
It's that one, that challenge by choice. So you get to pick what level of excitement you're going to have, how hard you want to push yourself. And there's always another adventure for you to take on. So whether you want to try to do a harder route, maybe you want to say, hey, I'm going to just do bouldering today, or hey, you know, that 5-10, never quite get it today is going to be the day that I get that. There's that opportunity to push yourself in a bunch of new and exciting ways, I think is really the heart about what makes rock climbing, especially here at Ascend, just a wonderful experience.
Yeah, I love that challenge by choice. That's such a great way to phrase that. It's like there's almost nothing better than just overcoming a challenge, especially a physical challenge, and one that also combines that with a mental challenge.
Yeah, especially when you're setting that yourself and you're gonna say, I chose to do this, I'm gonna hold myself accountable, and I'm going to accomplish what I set out to do today.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, let's accomplish what we set out to do today.
Excellent.
Oh. We did it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
It was hard, but it was excellent.
Yeah. I mean, but we knew we could do it, right? And, and we pushed through.
Yeah.
So Harland, the big question that we ask everyone at the end, did you find your summit here in the city?
Oh, I found my summit real good.
Awesome. Well, hopefully you keep coming back to it, all right?
Excellent. Thank you so much for having me.
Let's head back down.
All right.
Thanks for joining us today, Harland. Thanks for climbing with us. So if somebody out there saw this and really wants to join Young Erie Professionals, how can they do that?
We'd love to have you at any of our events coming up. Feel free to check our website, where you can also join YoungErieProfessionals.org. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, all at Young Erie Professionals, and check us out on Reddit as well. Thank you so much for having me out today.
Boom. You gotta get his, I don't know if Ryan was filming for my buddy checks. I was gonna say, I will redo it for the camera.
Yes.
But otherwise, okay.